Hey, it's Medium Jenny Lee. You're getting ready to watch a full Twitch stream. The only things that have been edited out are the starting soon screen and any be right back screens that came along the way when any breaks were taken. For your convenience, I've gone through and put timestamps in. If you happen to have gotten a reading that night, you will be able to go back and find your reading and watch it again. This is so helpful and beneficial to be able to go back and listen to and watch your readings over and over again as many times as you need to. If you didn't get a reading that evening, or you've never even joined us on Twitch, what in the world are you waiting for? The link for that is down in the description box below. If you want to browse specific topics that have come up for the evening, those are also listed as keywords in the timestamps. If you are interested in receiving a personal reading from me, please visit my website. The link is down in the description box, as I offer a variety of different readings, tarot videos, past life videos. You can also schedule a personal medium reading, which would be available through Google Meet. If you have not already, go check out my coffee membership subscriptions. There are a variety of different kinds that feature all kinds of wonderful opportunities for you to get readings and other things. Other than the reading streams offered on Twitch and the personal readings and the coffee subscriptions, there are other ways for you to get readings from me. One of them is the small group medium reading. These are offered on a monthly or bi-monthly basis, and you can purchase tickets for those through Eventbrite. That link will also be down below. These are limited to 8 people. They are offered through my Discord server. The link for that is also down in the description. I also offer a variety of classes that take place monthly or bi-monthly, including mediumship, chakras, past lives, etc. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this and any other of my YouTube videos that you have enjoyed. It is very much appreciated. And without further ado, I hope that you enjoy this Twitch stream from the past. Hello. How's everybody doing? It's Tuesday. Okay. Hey. Hello, everybody. All right. Let's see who's here and what's happening. Hey, Linguizt. Hey, Frosty. My stream elements put in. Oh, okay, I see. Hi, Hoagsters. Hi, Linguizt subbed. 7 months of subs. Holy moly. Thank you, Linguizt. How exciting. You have 11.1 channel points. Priestess, that's amazing. 111. Hello, Priestess of Wonderland. I hope that you're feeling better, that your head's feeling better. Hey, CMC Boss. Hi, KitchenBoundLex. You're yelling at us. Hey, guys. Hello, GildedImp. Nice to see you coming back. Coming back. Hey, Lil Wang. Oh, Little Wang joined the queue. That's been a while. Who's going to have a soulmate? All of us. Soul family. This is soul family. Hi, Ursel.
This box is meowing.
Let me see it.
She wrapped up her damn cat. Priestess, thanks for giving Hoagsters a sub. You're so sweet. Hey, 12 MedB, how are you? Oh, you sprained your ankle, GildedImp. I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you're still in a good mood. Getting some food. Yeah, that's the worst. Ooh, Priestess joined the queue. Hi, Shadowspoken. All right. Lots of folks here already this evening on this Tuesday. Yeah, it is unusual to see Priestess of Orland join the queue. Got some water. You didn't miss anything yet, Linguizt. 7 months of straight happiness. Aw, Linguizt. You were running late. My British friend was just licking money on stream. I don't even want to know, Keisha. I don't know. Oh, that's gross. You'll wrap a cat as well. I'm doing pretty good. I was very, very tired this morning because we had a 3-day weekend, and then this morning it was raining and it was dark and it was cold and it was having to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning was the absolute worst. But I took a nap, so I'm doing better. Fumbi, thank you for contributing to the 30-minute tarot video giveaway. You like to gamble. So there's something I haven't done yet to prepare myself for my readings this evening, other than not having staticky ass hair. Good Lord, look at that. It's like sticking straight up. Oh, Winter, you're so fun. I have to put a little water on that shit. Good Lord. I haven't done my meditation to do my chakras. So I thought that since this is variety night after all, and even though it's going to be a reading night, why a bucket of water? Thanks, Hoaxsters. Appreciate it. It's not that bad. Just needs a little spritz. A spritz. I was thinking that maybe we should all do it together. Now, I'm going to be doing it to like open my chakras up so that I'm like shining like a beacon of craziness so that the spirits will come to me so I can communicate with them. But hey, Anna Banana Games. But when you do it, if you're going to do it with me, instead of you turning them on, check them over and see how they're doing. Feel into your chakras and see what's going on with them. Are they okay? Do they feel okay? Do they feel like they're blocked up? Does something seem wrong with them? So when I go through the chakras, you check them out for you, but I'm going to be turning mine up. Okay? Everybody got it? So this is not a requirement, clearly. If you would like to join in, please do. Okay? Okay. So if you're going to do it with us, you have to get yourself, you need to get yourself a little bit comfortable so that you can be relaxed enough to be able to envision your chakras. It's not a requirement, but it is. You fell asleep during your chakra cleansing. Oh my goodness. All right. All right, you guys ready? Okay. Okay, close your eyes. Might be a good idea to put your feet flat on the floor if you're sitting. But if you're like laying down, don't worry about that. I do get called very often to make sure my feet are not crossed. I get yelled at if I'm doing a medium reading and my feet are crossed. So don't cross your feet. Okay. So we're going to start with our breathing. And meditative breathing, everybody's got their own way of doing it. And you might have your own perfectly perfect way that you like to do your own meditative breathing. But if you've never done this before, then this is what you do. You're going to breathe in really deeply. So you're filling your lungs as much as you can. You're going to hold it for a second, and then you're going to exhale. And you can exhale through your nose or your mouth, whatever your preference is. So we're going to do a few breaths like that. Breathe in deep, hold it for a second, exhale, do it again. If you haven't done 3 breaths, do one more. Now I'm going to go down to my root chakra, which actually technically should be at the base of your spine. So think of your butt area. It's supposed to be a red color. However, if you see it as a different color for yourself, that's perfectly fine. For me personally, I like to go all the way down to my feet because the root chakra is your grounding chakra. So I like to actually envision the light going down through my feet into the ground. And when I do it, I envision I actually envision roots. And for me, they're white, and they go out like a rose bush roots do, where they go outward to this, like all around to the sides, but then they also go deep. And then I envision a ring of light going around my feet. Now, more recently, I've been connecting that to my actual root chakra, which is at the base of my spine. So you check on your root chakra and see how it's going while I do mine. Now I'm going to move up to my not my solar plexus, we're skipping one important one here. Moving up to my sacral chakra, which should be just below your belly button. This one is supposed to be orange, but the same thing, if you see it as a different color, that's fine. Check on that and see how yours is while I do mine. Now I'm going to move up to the sacral chakra. I just did that one. The solar plexus. Solar plexus is at the center of your chest, just below your breastbone, and it's supposed to be yellow, but if you see it as a different color, that's fine. You check on yours while I do mine. Next, I'm going to move up to the heart chakra, which is in the center of your chest near your heart. That's supposed to be green, but once again, whatever color you see is fine. You check on yours while I do mine. Now we're going to move up to the throat chakra, which is, guess where? On your throat. And it's supposed to be blue, but once again, whatever you see is good. You check on yours while I do mine. Next, we're going to go up to the third eye, which is above, it's on your forehead, between your eyes. This one is supposed to be indigo, which is like a bluish purple. But once again, whatever color you see is good. You check on yours while I do mine. Next, we're going to do the crown chakra, which is at the top of your head. This one is supposed to be violet, which is like a red or purple, but it's also been known to be white because it can be the accumulation of all of your chakra colors, which guess what they make? A rainbow, which guess what a rainbow makes in the actual form of light? White. Ah, see, see how this works? So the crown could be violet or white or whatever you see is fine. You check on yours while I do mine. And then when you're ready, come back to your physical self. You can open your eyes, bring yourself back to normal. And if anybody wants to share anything that they saw when they're checking on their chakras, feel free to. I'd love to hear about it. Did any of them feel weird? Did you feel like there was a blockage? Did you feel like it was open? Did you feel like it was too open? Share with us. So GildedImp had said earlier, the hair sticking up reminds me of the time I went for a walk in the lightning storm with someone and was explaining if your hair stands up, lightning's about to strike you, and our hair standing up, and we ran like crazy. Oh, goodness. Yeah. So hopefully you got some stuff unstuck from your crown, Priestess of Wonderland. You're going to meditate to Carpenter Brute. Goodness gracious. That rhymes yellow and mine. Walks in late to the room and sits at the back of the class. Hey, Sylvie. Not mandatory yet mandatory. Chakra check. Yes. You're welcome, Priestess. I feel like the astral projected... You feel like you astral projected for half a second and saw what a love interest was doing. Ooh, 12 med B. That sounds spicy, as Linguizt would say. The energy has been flowing so nicely. I felt a block clear the last few days. Awesome, KitchenBoundLex. I always feel like there's a blockage at the sacral most of all. Yes, I've also had a blockage there myself. Definitely felt the bright white crown instead of indigo. Yes. Yes. If I start sharing, it's going to take a while. I just had a trip. Didn't even hear you speak. Yeah. I believe it, Linguizt. Spicy. So spicy. Okay, so we have the Oracle decks that you can choose from tonight if you decide you want to do Oracle channel points for Oracle decks. I got out the Starseed, the Positivity on Purpose affirmation deck, the Moonology, and the Spirit Cats. Before we get started on our readings, I want to remind you that on Thursday night on the Witching Hours podcast, we're going to be having M.K. McDaniel. She is a very well-known lady for her near-death experience that she shares all over the place. We just found out last night that she's been on 90 podcasts. And some of you guys know her from her YouTube video on the near-death experience site that gets shared all over the place on the Discord server. So she's going to be on with us Thursday starting at 8. Yeah, 90 podcasts. Can you believe it? So that's going to be amazing things to talk about how the spiritual connects in with science. And he's going to, it's going to be really interesting. I think he's got some really good stories too. So that's February 2nd. So mark your calendars, synchronize your watches, all that stuff. Thursday and February 2nd, the next Witching Hour podcasts, Witching Hour podcast shows. Keisha said, I actually set that one out because I was jamming dinner in my mouth. But I did do a clearing this morning with Granny Savage. Good. Oh yeah, I saw she was doing that. I checked my phone in the day and I saw she was doing a chakra balance thing. So, okay. It's a good day for it. There's no songs in the queue, but KitchenBoundLex. It looks like it's your turn. You got in there first. Nice. So we're trying out something new. Was she the first person? No, Linguizt is supposed to be the first person. I screwed it up already. Linguizt is the first person, then KitchenBoundLex, then GildedImp. I should have put list and not next because then it kicked Linguizt out. Ay, ay, ay. Trial and error, people. Trial and error. I still have to get used to this new bot thing, you know? Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it says next song. There's no songs. There's no songs. Okay, so we're trying out a new lottery system this evening. Because, you know, the Tuesday stream's good for trying things out because it's variety night, right? And also, I'm sure most of you read in the Discord server that I won't be streaming on Friday this week because we're going to see Jim Gaffigan. So I thought this would be a good time to try this out. So the first 3 spots are going to be normal. That gets like everybody a chance. The people who like fight to get here first, there'll still be a reason to try to get here first. And then after the first 3 readings, it's going to be the lottery, but subs get entered twice. So that's what we're trying this evening. So Linguizt, you want a medium reading or tarot reading? Do you write the moon phase for today's date in your notebook? I don't, because even though I have the Just a Phase moon planner and I watch your videos pretty much every week, my brain cannot retain that information. I will sort of think about it sometimes, or like if I see it on something. But Frosty got me a calendar that has the moon phase for every day on the calendar date. And I have a plan to turn an old flower pot, because my flower died, my plant died because the cat killed it. I have a plan to turn the pot into a moon altar and then put the calendar above it, probably somewhere over here, you know, in my woo-woo area. So maybe I'll have maybe I'll be able to remember them better if I'm seeing it on a regular basis. On a daily basis. It would be interesting, Priestess. I'll send you all of my notebooks and you can go through and write it down. Because I do put the date. No, that would be cool to try to see if that works. Linguizt, the snails have come back out for you. The petrified ancient snails from long, long ago. They want to be used again. The snails like you. And the carnelian. That light makes the carnelian just look fabulous. It's like on fire. It's fire. Okay, we're going to do a medium reading for Linguizt. Here we go. Okay, Linguist, we have someone different for you tonight. I do not know this person. It's a male, but he seems younger. My guess would be that he's slightly older than you are. I kind of just want to ask if you know someone who's passed that's slightly older than you are, but I think I'm going to try to get some more information first. He said, I'm not who I'm not who you think I am. Is he talking to you or me? Because I'm like, okay, is this a deceased person that she knows? But maybe you were thinking of someone. Either way, he said, I'm not who you think I am. What the hell? Let's just ask then and see if we get an answer. Who are you? Okay, two times I heard the word guide. Linguist, do you know any of your guides? Thank you, Keisha, for sharing the information about the medium class. We have 6 spots left. There are 6 spots left in the medium class that's coming up in a couple weeks. If you're interested in learning some mediumship skills, buy a ticket. It's not that expensive. And if you're a sub, you can get an even bigger discount. You just have to let me know so I can give you the coupon code. It is a cool calendar, Hoaxsters. Embarrassingly enough, I would probably enjoy that. Priestess, I know you would. That's kind of why I said it. I wish we lived closer together. You could come over and we could go through all my journals together and figure it all out. And like eat snacks and drink wine or something. The snails like you. Sounds like a life accomplishment. I think you're both confused. Oh, you already said it. Maybe a spirit guide. Yes. Been meaning to ask for him the last few readings, but you didn't. I didn't want to be rude. Oh. Hey, Luce. No, you don't want any money. You don't win any money, but you might win a reading. Put $50 on the table. Oh, see your 50 and raise you a piece of gum. Yes, very intuitive, Linguist. Absolutely. 100 poker chips. That's so crazy. I didn't want to be rude to my relatives by asking my spirit guide if they wanted to talk to me. Yeah, it's a dude. Okay. Your admissions counselor took forever. Oh, yeah, they do that. But that's exciting. Luce, That you were talking to the admissions counselor, yeah. Okay. All right. So, Linguizt, you don't necessarily know your spirit guide, right? But you did have a feeling it was a male. So, we'll see how much information I can get out of him. I don't like to pry too much into, like, who the spirit guide is, because I feel like that's a personal thing that you should figure out on your own. But I can tell you that he's handsome. He's younger, or at least he shows himself as being younger. And he's pleasant. He's friendly. And he was a little bit more straightforward than some of them, you know. He was like, I'm not who you think I am. I'm a guide. Like, thank you. Because we could be here all night trying to figure it out, and you just let us know. Okay. A male guide. Okay. All right. So I asked him if there was anything else that he would like to share about himself with you, and he says that he's been helping you for a long time. I don't know what necessarily that means, but, you know, does that mean all of this life, most of this life, or more than that? I don't know. Okay, let's get a message from him. Keep being yourself. Don't struggle too much with identity or sharing information. Not everybody needs to know everything. Pick and choose who, what, when, and where. I think he means as like far as like sharing information with. Who do you share information with? At what time? When is it appropriate? Etc. He keeps showing me something like emerging. It reminds me of like a butterfly emerging from a cocoon, except it's a cocoon with a person coming out of it. There's some movies about that. So what I think he's saying is that you are emerging forth as a more true version of yourself, and that you should keep being that new person that's emerging, but you don't necessarily have to share all of the information about that with everybody all the time. Like, you know, like some random person on the street or in the grocery store or at work or something. Like, it's not necessary to share everything to everybody, even though you want to. Even though you want to be like, look, everybody, look what amazing shit's happening to me. Like, some people just aren't going to get it. But he also said, don't fret about it. Don't fret about it. Keep being yourself, but be more particular about who, when, what, and when and where of when you discuss it, I guess. Okay. You're emerging. Which should have been like this beautiful thing, but it was kind of like weird because it was a cocoon with a person coming out of it. Okay. Keep being yourself. And be pickier about your just, I don't know what the right word is, about sharing your experiences, I guess. I don't know why that's so important. So yeah, handsome, save some time. You start school on March 6th. Awesome, Luce. Yeah, no matter who you ask for, who you need to hear from comes through. You've been getting transformation card with a butterfly. Oh my goodness. Authentically me. That's fair. Good. Okay. It's because I've been thinking about it a lot lately. Awesome. Well, you have a very lovely spirit guide. He's wonderful. Clearly helpful. Handsome. Friendly. Kind. He's a keeper. Could I ask him his name? That's the one thing I didn't want to ask, Linguizt. I think you need to ask him his name. I don't want to do that because getting names for me is not necessarily good, you know? The next time you meditate, you ask him his name. And then after you get a name, I'll be happy to go back and ask him a name. And we'll see if they're the same. And if whatever yours is will be right, not me. But if we get the same name, then that would be badass. Wait till you meet your spirit guides. You'll quit being a medium. I know, Sylvie, you said that you were having some issues with them. Tell them to chill out. All right, now it's KitchenBoundLex's turn since I screwed up the cue earlier. KitchenBoundLex, would you like a medium reading or a tarot reading? Don't take no for an answer. Hey. Okay. Medium it is. I have a new tea this evening. It's the green tea that I was getting before, but I was getting elderberry, and this one has blueberry. And it's pretty tasty, I have to say. I don't know if I like it as much as the elderberry, but I do like it. It needs nothing in it. That's what I like. I don't have to add anything else to it. You're also drinking blueberry tea. OMG, GildedImp. These are your stones, KitchenBoundLex. I got the cinnabarite and the chrysocolla. Chrysocolla? Yes? I think so. This one is beautiful. Look how pretty it is. Oh, I love it. Okay. Nope, this way. All right, we're doing a medium reading for KitchenBoundLex. Then we'll do one more reading, and then it's going to be lottery time. Lottery time. I'm excited to try out the lottery time. Okay. I keep scooting up, and then when I go to breathe, I'm like too close to the table to give myself some space here. Ooh, there's like some crazy energy right at the crown chakra trying to go get somebody for you. What the hell is that all about? Okay, I'm gonna try again. Okay, so I don't know if I should try a third time. So what happened is the first time I got stuck like right here, and I feel like this pressure like keeping me down. Like something's like, no, you're not allowed to do this. I'm like, screw you. I'm gonna bust out of this joint. So then the second time I send it up like powerfully, but then I just keep going, and I'm just going and going and going, which we have been having that kind of reading lately. When I keep going up higher and higher, that it ends up being a higher self reading. But I'm not sure if I just like busted through the blockage and it's like, I'm gonna go wherever I want to go. Don't you tell me no. Or what? So maybe I should try again. Because I don't want to bypass any of your... I don't want to bypass the layer of the onion that has your deceased people layer in it, you know, spirits there. If any of them wanted to come through. But it could very well be that I just keep going up and you end up getting a higher self reading, which we've had quite a few of them lately, and they're pretty interesting. Okay, so I hate to talk about stuff like this because it's so... it just makes me sound crazy. But, you know, we're all here together in craziness land. It's Team Weird, right? Last week and right now, I feel like something's trying to keep me from doing what I'm supposed to do. Like... they don't want me to. And it has nothing to do with you. You know, it's not like somebody doesn't want you to have a reading today. So I think I'm going to have to bust through the blockage because they are pressing on me to not do it. Last time this happened last week, I did do the singing bowl and that helped. So why don't we do the singing bowl to clear the energy? And then I'm going to try again, and I'm just going to I'm going to bust through this, and then I'll probably end up getting a higher self reading, but who knows? Okay. I'm not going to look at the chat yet, even though I saw a little bit of it. I'm going to go back to KitchenBoundLex's reading here. We're just going to break through this joint. Okay. Okay, I've connected with what I'm thinking is your higher self. She's very quiet and soft-spoken and almost, what's the right word? She's very floaty. That's the technical term. Okay, so we just watched Willow, right? We just watched Willow in a watch party recently, and although KitchenBoundLex said I don't think that you were there for the watch party, if you've ever seen the movie Willow, you know the part when the brownie's still the baby, and Willow and Migosh get captured and dragged through the woods, and then what's the character's name? It's like the lady in the white roby thing, and she just appears in the sky, and she's like this floaty head of white, like ethereal Shalindria. It's not a Shalindria. That's like Willow. You must. That's what it reminds me of. Your higher self is Shalindria from Willow. She's soft-spoken and floaty. Like, I keep seeing this white floaty mist around her. Wow. Mystical. That's some mystical shit right there. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and ask her for a message for you. And there might be some more details that emerge about her as well. She said that was a good analogy. For Shalindria from Willow. I'm glad she agrees. Okay. Be patient. With grace. That's very specific. You have it within you. Because I am you and you are me. To be patient with grace. But you don't have to worry. I feel like that was a direct response to like something you were thinking. Think about manifesting and the law of attraction. Worry begots. Of course she would say begots. Worry begots more worry. Patience. What is she talking about? Higher self. I'm just gonna put in parentheses like Shalindria. How magical. Wow. Okay, now I'm gonna look at the chat. Oh goodness. Okay. Hey Carolyn Fox. Yeah, I'm gonna put your name in the wheel of names. That's the lotto. And if you're a sub, you get in twice. And then tacos win. Taco Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday. Your crown's been overactive. Oh, that might be something to it there. Almost had tacos today. Where's Bree? Yep, we need margaritas to go with our tacos. Screw you, I'm crying. God blocks Jenny's power. It wasn't God, I'll tell you that much. The human will is powerful. Oh, super Jenny, thanks. Hoaxer's just worried about tacos. I don't want to get too nosy and ask for their names. But screw you, I'm going. Exactly. I wasn't saying screw you to a spirit guide. Spirit's trying to nerf me. Yep. I am too powerful. They don't know who they're messing with. They want to keep messing with me. They better watch out. Thank you, Little Wing, for contributing to the 30-minute tarot video giveaway. Absolutely nothing's wrong with a higher self reading. No, I don't think it was a guide. Definitely not a guide. My guide would be like, I thought our date was going to be all night. Someone's going to have to bust you out of jail. Hey, Amber. Sherlinda, yeah. Shalindria. You're describing my guide, Viridian. She's a light being and her voice is like whispers. Yes, Lex. Holy moly. Yes. Wow, and you knew that already. Holy crap. I'm like absolutely shocked. Yes, she was like a floaty mist of white. And it was hard for me to hear her because she was like not speaking very loudly. It was almost like she's speaking in like light language. And I'm having to like process it in a different way, you know? As a mere human, I fully support Jenny breaking through the limits to look at our higher selves. Oh, thanks. Thanks, GildedImp. Hoaxer's still talking about tacos. The name cracks you up. Yes. Change of stream stuff tonight. Trying something different. Those are some SAT words. You've been waiting for so long, though. Oh, my goodness. Like, are you talking about the stuff that she's telling you to be patient about? The struggle is real. I'm not even sure what I'm waiting for, but just something. A miracle, yeah. I've been waiting for clarity. I feel that to the core of my soul, KitchenBoundLex. Hi, Michael. Have to find another picture of what someone else has described her as. Wow. That's amazing. Go get some tea, Amber. I got blueberry green tea tonight. Food's one of your favorite hobbies. KitchenBoundLex, that's amazing. So let's write down what she said to you before we forget it. So she said, be patient. Be patient with grace. What else did she say? I was kind of losing it, what she was saying, because I had to go up so high for that one. It's within you, yes. It's within you because it's within her. Now hold on, I gotta backtrack up here. Hold on. Okay, so Lex, someone said that this is your guide, Viridian, or you felt like she was your guide? I think that she's not just your guide. Our higher self is us in the higher dimension. And it's like they can access they have the knowledge of all of our past incarnations, where we've come from. And because time doesn't exist, they also have the knowledge of all of our basically potential futures for what might happen for us after here, because really they're already happening. It's really hard to understand and wrap your mind around, because we live in this three-dimensional reality that does not allow for us to actually understand it. So, you know, you have to feel into it yourself, and see if you feel like she's just a guide or if she's more than a guide, because that's definitely something. Just like I wouldn't tell Linguizt the name of her guide, I can't tell you if that is your higher self or not. I just am relaying the information that I was shown and given. But you'll have to feel into it. And when you said that you feel like you've been waiting for clarity, like I totally, absolutely, 100% like felt that. And it's a process and it's a journey. A process and a journey. And if we figured out all the things we need to figure out all at once, we wouldn't be able to handle it. And on top of that, there wouldn't be a journey anymore. We'd be done. And I don't think you want to be done yet, KitchenBoundLex. So have some patience and enjoy the journey. Yes. And thanks for being patient with me while we did that crazy reading. Ay, ay, ay. Holy moly. Okay, I'm going to scroll back and look at the chat a little bit before we go on to the next reading. Doobie doobie doo. Camille said dinner's ready, and I said that's two of my favorite words. Those and that's free. Okay, dinner's ready. Mercury in retrograde been challenging with communication. Absolutely, Michael. Abso-frickin-lutely. So rather than a higher self, this is likely a guide that's very high dimensional. So you have to travel far to reach them. Yeah, that's what I was trying to decipher, GildedImp. Is this just a guide, or is this your higher self is a guide? But that's something that Lex is going to have to figure out on her own. It can be a tough time for communication. Yes. Yes. Mercury grows direct in less than 48 hours. Finally. I think we're all tired of that horse shit. Shit's been crazy and the year just started. Seriously. You just want him all to yourself. No, I don't. Or I would have asked him his name and then not told you. But I didn't ask. Not even 3 full weeks into the new year. Look within. You're welcome, Lex. I'm glad that you thought it was a great reading. The thrill of the journey is not to arrive. Absolutely. Next. Okay. Now we can do the next and it'll actually be the right thing. GildedImp. So GildedImp is the last person in the regular queue and then the rest of them's going to be in the lottery. So you guys get to watch me put names in the wheel of names for the next 20 minutes. Okay. GildedImp. Would you like a medium reading or a tarot reading? I'm already writing medium down. Yep, that's what I thought. I was writing it down before I even saw it in the chat. Medium. A perfect example of poor communication is me trying to talk during my stream. Words are tough. You're nervous. Oh, don't be nervous. It is like I'm psychic or something. Oh yeah, the weed part. His name is a secret for both of us. Yeah. Okay, so we need some rocks for GildedImp. Ooh, purple. This amethyst is interesting because it's really purple on the top, but then the bottom it has a gray part. It's really pretty. So we got an amethyst and the orange calcite. That's a weird combo. Purple and orange. It's pretty together. My amethyst clusters actually wanted to come out tonight too and help along with the readings. So I have them out as well. Love me some amethyst. Okay. Ooh, you have both of those stones. Cool. Need to find out what program Granny uses because she's got one where the... Yes, I saw that. I was in her stream yesterday and she was doing the giveaways and I saw it. Frosty was saying that it's probably part of the stream elements thing, but he thinks it's part of like the package that you have to pay for every month. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I think I'm just going to keep using my free Wheel of Names website for now. And maybe sometime in the future when things are going real good, I'll pay for the monthly thing. We'll have the fancy Wheel of Names. Okay. GildedImp, medium reading. I wonder if we'll get a regular one this time. We've had 2 weird ones in a row. Okay. So I'm seeing a couple of different people. They kind of keep flickering in and out, like fluttering by. One's a male, one's a female. See if I can catch one of them. It's like they're butterflies. Can we capture one of these butterflies and examine them under our microscope? Okay. Okay, the lady has decided to step forward and be our specimen for the evening. Some strange things with her. Whew, okay. The very first thing when I started pulling her energy down was that this is gonna sound weird and gross, but I think that she was showing me something that has to do with something that happened to her in the physical. I saw like really dark colored blood, and it made me think of like a blood, something wrong with the blood, like a blood disorder or a blood poisoning or a blood disease or something, some sort of ailment that had to do with the blood itself, which I usually don't get that kind of information first, but that's what she wanted to share with me first. So, all right, I'm going to tap into her some more and see what else I can pick up on. She's saying that whatever was wrong with her blood made her very frail and very sick. Like, it was really bad. What she was showing me was pretty rough, and I was kind of feeling more of it than than was necessary. So I wanted to make sure that she was okay. So I asked her, are you okay now? And she said, oh, of course. Like, thank God. She's okay now. She didn't get stuck in that state. She's fine now. She's where she's supposed to be, how she's supposed to be. She's just relaying information about what happened to her. She feels like she's of a generation above you, which would be like mother, aunt, family friend, parent's cousin, something like that. I'm going to try for a name or initial. Sometimes they're someone related to them, and sometimes it's somebody in the living. Sometimes they're just plain old wrong, so don't get stuck on the name. Hearing an M name, like Mary or Margie or Margaret or Maggie or something like that. Okay, I'm gonna write this stuff down, then I'll look at the chat. So a female, one generation up, some sort of blood issue made her very frail. And an M name, possibly an MA name. Okay. All right, play with viewers. Too good. We're too good for fancy things. You said it's not for Team Weird. The weirder the better. I think weird is just how it's gonna be around these parts. I think so too, Priestess. You said it like a cowboy. It's gonna be weird in these parts. KitchenBoundLex, do you know who this person is?
It says, live people ignore the strange and unusual. I myself am strange and unusual.
Libra Koshka, thank you for the follow. Specimen for the evening. Start writing them down. I'm just taking this in. Happy to hear whatever she wants to share. So, GildedImp, do you not know who this person is? Because if it's not a person that you know, it could be for somebody else. Welcome in, Libra. Nice to have you. Not around these parts. Not around these weird parts, are you, partner? Don't have a clue. Okay. All right, folks. All right, GildedImp. Hold tight, GildedImp. Hey, CosmicCarley. In case this happens to come back around to you, which sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. And if it doesn't, then I'll give you an oracle card reading. We have a spirit. We don't know who it is. Is this your first time talking? You've been listening to your voice? I've been listening to your voice an hour at least. Oh, yeah. Oh, you've just been lurking. Yes, this is the first time you chatted as far as I know. Hey, SimsCrossing, how are you? Okay, folks, we might have a hijack. So listen carefully, just in case this person belongs to you. I have a female. She seems like she's one generation up. Hello, 713. Welcome in. I saw you gave me a follow earlier. You must have been in Terra Mama's stream when she gave me a shout out. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. Okay, it's a female. She's one generation up as far as I can tell, which means this is a mother, an aunt, or a family friend, or a parent's cousin, or something like that. Okay. The main thing that she showed me was that she had some sort of blood problem, a blood disease, a blood disorder, blood cancer, blood something that was terrible. It was awful. It made her extremely frail, and it was just really bad. She seems like a lovely person, and she's fine now. Her name might start with an A or an M-A. M-A, like Mary, Maggie, Margaret, Maggie, Margie, something like that. That name could also be related to that name could be someone related to her, not necessarily her name. It could be somebody in the living. Does anybody have any idea who this is? Not for hoaxsters. Thank you, hoaxsters. You forgot about it, but imagine my spirit guide came through in the medium reading today. So you met him anyway. Yeah. Facepalm. Only one I can think of is my aunt's name, Mary, but I don't know if she had a blood issues. Okay, thank you, hoaxsters. Noti for Carly, not for SimsCrossing, not for CMC or Boss. You had people who passed away from blood cancer, ladies I love, but the names don't match. CosmicCarley, that does not necessarily mean anything. Names are not my forte. So CosmicCarley, hang tight. It's crazy because I've been thinking about him for weeks, and he was so kind to come through. Not for Keisha and not for Aircel. Okay, so we need some more information. I was just hoping, hoping beyond hope, that it was going to be an easy reading and GildedImp was going to be like, yes, that's my whoever. But no. We got the hijack. So I'm going to get some more information from her so that maybe we can narrow this down a little bit and see who this person might be. And it could be one of your ladies, CosmicCarley. So be listening to the information. And anybody else who thinks it might be for them, but they haven't said anything yet, keep your ears peeled. Okay. Ooh, my head is all tingly. Ooh. Nothing's easy for you. I'm sorry, GildedImp. Oh, SimsCrossing.
Leave a contribution in a little box.
SimsCrossing just skipped the queue. All right.
Down here, it's our time.
And Luce
It's our
just
time down
resubscribed.
here.
10 months. Wow. OMG. Thank you, Luce. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yes, GildedImp. It could still be somebody for you. Hot dog. That fits right in with our cowboy guy. Hot dog. These parts be weird. Okay. Let me get some more information from this lady. I think I know why my head is going crazy tingly now, because the lady is jumping up and down and she's like, she is claiming you, CosmicCarley. And I did hear the name Sandy, but I would like to, because you had given that name to me, make sure that this is her with some other evidence. I knew she was going to be upset about that. She's like, but I just told you who I was. So one bit of our piece of evidence could be that perhaps she was not always the most patient person. She seems like she has a good sense of humor. She's also very much a strong, independent person who isn't going to take any crap from anybody. Does that sound like your person, CosmicCarley? She would hijack a reading. She's so sexy. Oh, goodness. Hot dogs and tacos. Oh, we were talking about blood diseases and the word leukemia just flashed on your TV screen. Oh my goodness, CMC boss, that's crazy. We should start a woo-woo book club. That sounds awesome, Luce. Not that I don't have enough books to read, but I'll read whatever. Look at those signs. That's the blood disease I was trying to think of, but you forgot the name. So kind, would spend hours helping others. Yep. Fought against every system ever, spending hours collecting signatures for causes she believed in. That's what she had. CMC Airboss, that's what she had. Holy shit. Oh my god. I had to take a breather for that one. Oh, you're sobbing. Oh, CosmicCarley. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Love the universe. Hell yeah. It's all coming together. Wow. Okay. Well, CosmicCarley, let's see what she would like to tell you. She hijacked GildedImp's reading just for you. Okay. GildedImp, I'm going to do an oracle card for you. And then SimsCrossing paid to skip the line. So that's what we're going to be doing next. She said, OMG, I miss you. And I love you so much. She said, you know how to fight the good fight too. You've got a little bit of that feistiness in you. That it's important to stand up for what you believe in. I feel like she's saying that to all of us. Who's going to stand up for you but you? Very true. So she's saying that both of those statements were for everybody, but then she's turning it back to Carly. So Carly, she's like referencing particularly the last thing she said right back at you. Who's going to stand up for you but you? There's something that's been happening in your life recently. Could be at work, could be with someone that's supposed to be your friend. Something where you've been hesitant about whether you should say something about it or not. Well, she's like, you need to channel your inner Sandy, apparently, and be like, no, I'm not putting up with this. This is enough. You need to know how I feel. You need to know. I'm going to stand up for myself. She said it might be hard at first, but it'll be so worth it. Do you know what she's talking about, CosmicCarley? This is your first readings. Poor GildedImp. Oh, goodness. Multiple myeloma is also a blood disease. Yeah, it could be. It sounds like one. Love and miss you too, Sandy. Frosty's eating cashews. Maybe your son's dad. Could be. If you feel like that's somebody you're having a hard time pushing up, it's like standing up to. He pushes you around a lot and he's leaving for 9 days while my parents are gone, so you're freaking out. Oh, and you're starting a new job. Goodness gracious. You do have a lot going on. Yeah. Sandy's like, no, you better say something. Who's going to stick up for you but you? All right, so she said, stand up for what you believe in. No one's going, or no, who's going to stand up? Who's going to stick up for you but you? That's what she said. Who's going to stick up for you but you? You gotta say what you feel. And basically, don't take their crap. Don't take their crap. Trying to balance it all, not allowed to miss a day in handling chronic illness. I've been fighting him all morning and he's set on going. I'm so sorry, Carly. Well, just know this too. She's coming through to let you know that she sees all of this. She knows what's happening. So she's been around. She's been with you. She knows. She knows. So take some comfort in that. And something that's been coming up a lot lately that I think that just in general everybody should be reminded of is that it's perfectly fine and perfectly okay and perfectly normal to ask the universe or God or your angels or your spirit guides or your Shalendria or your handsome spirit guide guy who doesn't, I'm not going to ask him his name, for help. It's perfectly fine and normal and natural to ask the universe for help. Remember when we had the angel come through a couple weeks ago and they said that's what the hell they're here for. They're here to help us. Like, that's their whole job. Give them something to do. They can be everywhere at the same exact time. Don't feel bad about asking for help. And you might be surprised what happens. My friend Charity was freaking out because she needed a laundromat the other day. Moved to a new town, drove around the town over and over and over again looking for a laundromat that was close to her new house. And then finally she was like, please, Divine Mother, Great Spirit, I need a laundromat. And guess what happened? There's a freaking laundromat on the main street of her new town. She had not seen it until she asked for help. She manifested a freaking laundromat, people. If she can manifest a whole laundromat, you guys can get some help with the shit you need help with. We all can get help with the shit we need help with.
People ignore the strange and unusual. I myself am strange and unusual.
Ray Jackson, thanks you. I'm thanksing you for the hydrate and the follow. She is very talented. She manifested a whole damn laundromat. Okay. So GildedImp, I would like to do a Starseed Oracle card for you since your reading got hijacked. And then we will be going on to SimsCrossing's reading. And then we haven't even got to try out the wheel yet. We haven't even got to do the lottery. So I think we'll do one lottery reading. So one lucky person will get a reading from the Wheel of Names tonight. Because it's already 9 o'clock. And I'm supposed to get off at 9:30 on Tuesday because I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know, Frosty. We might go a little bit later tonight. It'll be okay. Okay. We're going to have a riot. We might have a riot. This will be my reminder for when I feel shy to ask for help. Yes. Okay. What does GildedImp need to hear this evening? Sedona Tarot, hello. Is it too late to jump in the wheel? No. I keep finding myself talking more and more like the priest from The Princess Bride. Is it too late to jump in a wheel? It is not too late to jump in a wheel. We're going to do one wheel reading before the night is over with, so you might be the lucky person to get it. Okay. What does GildedImp need to hear this evening? I don't like the way I'm shuffling these. Let's flip them this way. That feels better. GildedImp needs a reading because they got hijacked by Sandy. Okay. Oh, which one is it though? God dang it. It's this one. Two fell out, and they both fell out face up. And I was like, which one is it supposed to be? But it's supposed to be this one. Okay. It's called Double Mission. I'll show it to you as soon as I find the page. Double Mission. Here it is. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. Ooh, look at that gold lipstick. Dang. Okay. Light worker starseed. Serve the world by being you. Light worker starseeds are mission and purpose oriented. Many have the feeling that time's running out and there's something they came here to do, create, or contribute. They're here to grow as souls individually, individual mission, and also contribute to the planet in some action-oriented way, collective mission. Their collective mission is often answered through a career calling or by devoting their life to something bigger. Until they remember, until they remember their collective mission, it can feel as if something's missing or that they're forgetting something important. For some reason, I feel like that part was really important. It's common for lightworker starseeds to feel that they're different and that they may carry soul memories of being visible or sharing their voice. I need to read that sentence again. They might feel different and they may carry soul memories of being visible and sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves by dimming their light in order to fit in, or spending time in some sort of closet, such as a spiritual closet. If you pull this card, you're being called to remember your collective mission and step into it even more fully. You're being reminded that your role as a light worker is to light up the world with your presence. This doesn't have to be a great big thing or a decision you need to make. You also don't need to have a great big plan. If you resonate with being a light worker, all you need to do is work out what lights you up, your passions and joys, and keep doing that. When you trust and follow the simple path of things that light you up, then lose yourself in doing, you'll light up the world without even trying. Ay. How amazing is that card? Dang. This is the Trust Happiness card. Trust happiness, people. Do the things that make you happy. Right? All right. Okay. I hope, GildedImp, that this card resonates for you. I think this card might have resonated for a lot of people in this chitty chat this evening. That was a good one. I had never gotten that one before. Let's write it down. Okay, so this reading was CosmicCarley. And then GildedImp got the double mission card. Sweet. Nice. I like it. Good night, Aerosol. Have a good sleep. Okay. There's a lot of things that have been happening in the chat here. Let's back it up. Okay. Why are we writing? Because we might only have one reading from the wheel. Okay. All right. Bye, Seems Your Boss. You're probably already gone. So, GiantoftheFrost, you redeemed an instant tarot reading for yourself or for somebody else? Is this reading going to be for you? Yeah, there's only time for one wheel spin. I like that deck too a lot. The Starseed Oracle deck. 13. I think I was saying it wrong earlier. Yeah, I'm only doing one lottery reading, but you're on the wheel. You got that card yesterday, Luce. Holy crap. The Collective Mission. Looks like the wizard from The Wiz. Thank you, Frosty, for contributing to the 30-minute tarot video giveaway. Keisha also shared the information about the Thursday night over on the Witching Hours podcast stream. We're going to have MK McDaniels, who is a near-death experience lady who had a crazy near-death experience. She's going to come on and talk to us about that. And so be there Thursday at 8 p.m. on the Witch and Hours podcast. CosmicCarley and Voidcat Loose, thank you for contributing to the 30-minute tarot video giveaway. And SimsCrossing redeemed the singing bowl. And Linguizt redeemed the raw Q&A question and answer. GildedImp. I'm a bit moody after nobody came through for me strongly. I did ask for someone too, but thank you for the oracle. You're welcome, GildedImp. Don't be upset. Spirit does what Spirit wants to do. And sometimes they wait until, like, you know, it's like divine timing. Doesn't mean that they won't come through for you next time. You were going to put 444, but there was only 443. Oh, goodness. Okay. Sometimes it takes a while before someone comes through, even though we want it and we put out the energy. Sometimes Spirit decides someone else needs the spot more. Yes. Very true. So don't be too bummed out about it. Hoaxers, thank you for contributing to the 30-minute tarot video giveaway. Are you in the list? I don't know. Let's look at the list. Oh, except I can't type list. So these are the people that are in that are going to be put into the wheel. Let's take GildedImp out. So the people that will be in the wheel as of right now are Little Wing, 12 Med B, Priestess of Wonderland, Anna Banana, Hoaxsters, Loose, SimsCrossing. Except SimsCrossing paid to skip the line. So I guess we don't have to put SimsCrossing in the wheel. And then Ray Jackson. So if there's anybody else that wanted to get in the wheel, make sure you do ! Join. Yes. Yeah, you already got a reading, Carly. No, I'm not, Little Wing. You got in there for a reason. So no. I'm not. Okay. You're welcome, Carly. GiantoftheFrost. Did you want a tarot reading for yourself? I don't think you ever answered me. What was the tarot? Was the tarot reading for you? We're gonna do the singing bowl. Oh, what's happening? Where's my arting thing? It's like it disappeared. Oh, I'm still on it. Duh. I never went out of it. Amber, thank you for contributing to the 30-minute tarot video giveaway. It was for you. Okay. All right, we'll do that next then. Well, actually, we should probably do SimsCrossing's reading first because she did the skip the line. So we're going to do SimsCrossing's reading, then we'll do Frosty's tarot reading. Somewhere in there we got to do the raw Q&A, and then we'll do one wheel reading. First, the singing bowl. I always end up getting the wood on there a little tiny bit. Then it goes. Singing bowls are cool. You knew I was going to say that, Little Wing. I get that there's divine timing, but I've never had anybody come through for me. Spirit board or otherwise. Well, don't give up, GildedImp. And don't be sad about it. It'll happen. It will happen, I promise you. You've been saving up your tarot cards. Cool. This community is the right community. Can't have a singing bowl, your cats would break it. This one's made of metal. That's a metal one, Priestess. I don't know how they could break it. They might be able to dent it, maybe. But they wouldn't be able to break it. Your shoulders just dropped and now I'm more relaxed. Oh, good, SimsCrossing. I wonder if we can do an oracle card for others, but do it like add a word and add somebody's name so we can put points in it and not pick a deck. Just pick a person for it. Keisha, that's a good idea. Let me write that down. Let me write it in a different color though, so I know to go and look at it. Add an oracle card for another to the channel points. Then I would know that it was for somebody else instead of like like you do. you put the oracle card and then I'm like, okay, we're gonna do this for Keisha, and she's like, no, it's for so and so. Okay, SimsCrossing, would you like a medium reading or a tarot reading? Poor Little Wing has to mute so the dog doesn't go crazy. They already broke your goddess tea light holder. Dang cats. Dent the metal. I had a cat completely shatter a shot glass one time just by running into it with their shoulder. So I think they could figure out a way to dent a metal bowl or gift a tarot. That's a good idea too, Frosty. Or gift a tarot. Good ideas, people. Super cat powers. You can fix it, but I have got a giant pile of broken stuff to fix. Yeah, cats have no F's. Give no F's. Okay, SimsCrossing would like a medium reading. Okay, so help me remember. This is the order of which we should be doing things. We're going to do SimsCrossing's reading. Then I think we'll do the raw Q&A question. Then we'll do Frost Giant's tarot reading. And then we'll do one wheel spin reading. Okay. All right. I'm almost out of tea. This is depressing. I'm going to leave myself one sip. Okay. This is Soda Light. And then we need something else. I don't know. There's like 3 rocks in this little bowl that are like, me. It's going to be 2 pieces of fluorite. Why 2, you ask? I don't know. They're both just yelling at me. 2 pieces of fluorite and the soda light. Purdy. I like it. Cats are very spiritual. Thor and Camille's cat killed a TV this week. Oh, that's right. You said they cracked it? That's crazy. Okay. Am I holding them like this or like this? Nope, the other way. Okay. Okay, medium reading for SimsCrossing. I feel like I'm like floating around in the ocean and someone just smiled at me. I have no idea who or what. Okay, let's try it again. Definitely in the water, which is interesting because both of the kinds of stones that I chose were like watercolors. One's blue and the other ones are like the, you know, pretty green. So what's happening here? I don't know if I'm in a memory or a past life. I'm gonna ask. Maybe someone will answer. Okay, so I asked, is this a memory? No answer. Is this a past life? No answer. Is this a future life? I could have sworn I saw the person in the water nod their head. So I'm going to ask one more time. Did you guys know that you can look at your future lives? Because no time doesn't exist. All times happen at the same time. I actually did a reading for Linguizt, a personal reading that was a future life. So, SimsCrossing, you won't be able to verify any of this. I hope that this is okay. This is what Spirit's wanting to show us. I am going to double check and see if that's really what's happening before I go any further, though. Okay. I asked again, is this a future life? And there was a person who answered, and it was a very mystical sounding voice that said, yes. So let's see where we're going. I'm definitely in the ocean with a person. I think the person is male. And he's happy. We're together in the ocean. Okay. It's sunny. We're definitely like at the beach in the water. The water is a very pretty color, like the color of the fluorite. The man is very happy. Like, I feel like this is the happiest this person has been in a really long time. And it's not just because he's at the beach, but it's because he's there with this other person who could be you in the future. I'm going to see if I can get a sense of who you are. You're definitely female. I can see the top of the, like, a bathing suit top sticking out of the water. Both of these people are relatively young. I would say less than 30. She seems fit, kind of smaller, like petite framed. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can move ahead some here and see, like, why are we seeing this particular life? Okay, so I'm seeing a time that's previous to this moment, and the man basically has like a dark cloud surrounding him. Like he's in a really terrible mood. He's real snappy. He's being kind of mean. He's very upset and frustrated, and I think he's like depressed. Which makes sense why this moment that we were taken to in the ocean is so important, because he's the happiest he's been in a really long time, this other person. Okay, so what's the message here? What's the moral of the story? Like what are we getting at? And why do you need to know this right now? You helped or will help. Let's rephrase that. You will help this person through a really hard, tough time. You're not going to give up on them, even though sometimes you want to. And the work that you put forth to get this person out of their dark cloud is going to be so worth it. So, what can we gather from this that will help you with something you're going through right now? Because that's the only reason why we're seeing this. Why do you need to know this right now? Perseverance. Perseverance, SimsCrossing. For yourself and for others. You'll know when something or someone is a lost cause, and you'll know when they're not. When they are, let them go. Or let it go. Let them or it go when it's a lost cause. But look within to figure that out. And if it's not a lost cause, persevere, push through for yourself or for someone else or for something. That's the message of this unbelievably strange reading. Okay. Clickety clack. Future life. How did we get here? I need to make a sound clip of the car or the Talking Head song. You know what I'm talking about? How did I get here? I feel like that song on a regular basis. Okay. Okay, future life. Guy in the ocean. Happy. Helped out of darkness. Message, perseverance. Lost cause. Lost cause equals let it go. Not a lost cause, persevere. Don't give up. Okay. All right, I'm going to scroll back and look at the chat. Oh, goodness gracious, hosters, look at you. Reminds me of deep ocean colors from the crystals. And that's where I ended up, was in the ocean. Wow, hosters, you're getting a little intuition premonition there. So many different personalities. We have a sanctuary, right? Oh yeah, the cats. Yeah. Go to Michigan and Luce can give you all the kitties you want. Mermaid. You get told I'm a lot. I get told a lot I'm a water person, and I think my past life I died from water. Oh my goodness, SimsCrossing. You have a lot of dreams with water in it. Weird. It just blew your brains. How I know the snails love me. She does that for a living. Oh yeah. Taken away, never heard of it. Your granddad loved the beach and ocean. Sounds like your granddad. You feel like this was your granddad and your nan? You're sitting, you're sobbing your eyes out because he's been on your mind a lot. And I think that might be myself. Clickety clack, don't talk back. Yeah, this is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife. You saw him in concert. Oh my goodness. Yes, up. Luce is singing Let It Go. It got me a little bit. You say ocean. Keisha, thank you for sharing. Class on January 28th, mediumship class. There's about 6 tickets left if you're interested in learning how to do this stuff on your own. So the dark cloud and helping someone out of it will be yourself. I got you, SimsCrossing. I was thinking that was an option. Persevere through it for yourself. So you don't feel like this was a future reading. You feel like this was like your grandparents. Interesting. Well, SimsCrossing, whatever. Yeah, 3 minutes to 9:30. We may never get to the wheel. Yeah, Eastern Standard Time. He was a very depressed person, and even more so when your nan passed. Oh. So what I think might be happening here is that I think that he could be showing a memory similar to your childhood. It's very possible. Or what I think is also a possibility is that he helped set this up. You see what I'm saying? That your grandmother and your grandfather helped set up this scenario to show the lesson that you needed to hear right now. So whether this ends up being a future life, or it was a memory from this life, or it was a memory of something that your grandparents went through, I mean, I don't really know at this point. But whatever it was, whatever it feels right to you, go with it. Because this was your reading. I'm just here to relay the information. So whatever feels right to you, you go with it. But I think that the message that came through was the most important thing of it all, which is this. Are you listening? You are not a lost cause. You have to persevere. You have to persevere through what you're going through, because it'll all be worth it. That's what they said. It's just crazy because my childhood I spent a lot of time with my granddad and nan at beaches and near the water, and it was very happy, good memory. Yay. You've been struggling a lot with your mental health, so it makes a lot of sense. Yep, send some love to SimsCrossing. We're here for you. And Spirit is here for you. And your granddad and your nan are here for you. And persevere. You're going to get through it. You shall. You shall get through it, my dear. All right. Much love, SimsCrossing. Thank you for paying to skip the line. It sounds like you definitely needed that reading this evening. Okay. Linguizt has asked for us to read a Q&A from the Raw book, page 333. 333. So if you don't know what this book is, because there is quite a few viewers in here, and some of you probably don't know, this is what we're going to be reading from.
Live people ignore the strange and unusual. I myself am strange and unusual.
Cosmic Visions, thank you for the follow. This is the book we're going to be reading from, the Raw Contact Volume 1, Teachings of the Law of One. Page 333. Okay. This is a tough one to read. Okay? Okay. Hey, Antique Antenna, how are you? Hugs everyone, and hugs to SimsCrossing. As a counselor, though, not a therapist, I'm here. Oh, thanks, Luce. That was very nice of you to offer your services. Well, yes, welcome in, Cosmic Visions. Okay, so Dawn is the questioner, Carla is the channeler, and she's channeling the entity Ra. Here's the question Dawn asks. You mentioned that thoughts of anger are now causing cancer. Can you explain on this mechanism as it acts as a catalyst or its complete purpose? Ra always starts the answer with I am Ra. The fourth density is one of revealed information. So we're supposed to be third density, fourth density is the next level. Earth has supposedly gone into fourth density, but we're still struggling. We're on the struggle bus to the fourth density. The fourth density is one of revealed information. Selves are not hidden to self or other selves. The imbalances or distortions which are of a destructive nature show, therefore, in a more obvious ways, the vehicle of the mind-body-spirit complex, which is a person, thus acting as a teaching resource for self-revelation. These illnesses, such as cancer, or correspondingly very amendable to self-healing once the mechanism of the destructive influence has been grasped by the individual. So what this is saying, which remember, this is not me saying this, okay? Because this one, I feel like this could be very, I don't know. This topic could get kind of, I don't know what the right word is. But what Ra is saying here is that what causes cancer, one of the things that causes the illness of cancer is actually a destructive influence within the person. And he's saying one of the things that might cause it is anger. And once the person figures out what their destructive this could get messy too. Once the person figures out what their destructive influence is, that they can heal themselves from it. But you see how messy that can get? You see it? You see it? I don't want to go down that rabbit hole right now. 12 Mad B. Okay, we're going to do a tarot reading for GiantoftheFrost. GiantoftheFrost, are you here or are you listening? Because it's your turn for the reading. And then we're going to do one wheel spin because it's already 9:35. And I was supposed to get off at 9:30 because I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Boo. Yes, welcome in, Cosmic Visions. We're happy to have you. And hello, Antique Antenna. I think I said hi to you earlier, but I'll make sure that I do say hi to you, just in case I said it in my head and not out loud. Discord link for your class isn't working. Just letting you know to update at some point. The Discord link on your class isn't working. Okay, yes. I was afraid that might happen. I'll probably make sure I send an updated Discord link when it gets closer to the class, because for some reason, no matter how many times I set the stupid Discord thing, it always changes itself. Something useful. It's the one I had to think of quite a bit. I'm all for buffets, so this works. I totally believe it because we get sick from stressing ourselves out and being sad. Very true. Yes, very messy, tons of shadow work. You're welcome, Linguizt. Okay. Oh, yeah. Frosty's here.
Down here, it's our time. It's our time.
Rodave3 just subscribed. OMG. I keep pushing on my chair arms and they keep moving. I wonder if there's a way that I can lock them. I don't think so. Thank you for the subscription. How exciting. A new subscriber. OMG. Okay. All right. We're going to do a tarot reading for GiantoftheFrost. What are we going to use? Okay. We're going to do an Osho Zen. We're going to do 2 Osho Zen. 2 Osho Zen. And if we need a clarifier, we're going to use the Starseed. Okay. Okay. Yes, holding on to stuck energy or holding on to resentments or past traumas can definitely manifest as disease. Absolutely. Oh, a whole bunch of cards fell out. Stop pushing on the chair arms. They did eat me. My finger is just starting to heal from the last time. The chair rolled away. Okay, I got the card I need out of that pile. Now we need another one. Hello from Chicago. I'm in Virginia. Starseed for clarifier. Yeah. Okay, so I got you 2 cards from the Osho Zen. Let's take a look-see at them. So the first one that came out is Moment to Moment. Oh, let's change the scene here. Moment to Moment. I like that one. Oh! Frosty's getting in the team called out. Clinging to the past. I think we should read the clinging to the past one first, and then the moment to moment one. My head is tingly. All tingly. Bye, SimsCrossing. You're welcome, my dear. We love you. Feel better. Okay, so this is the 5 of water. Water's about emotions. The figure, I haven't gotten this card in a long time. The figure pictured in this card is so preoccupied with clutching her box of memories that she has turned her back on the sparkling champagne glass of blessings available here and now. Her nostalgia for the past really makes her a blockhead and a beggar besides, as you can see from her patched and ragged clothes. She needn't be a beggar, of course, but she is not available to taste the pleasures that offer themselves in the present. It's time to face up to the fact that the past is gone, and any effort to repeat it is a sure way to stay stuck in old blueprints that you would have already outgrown if you hadn't been so busy clinging to what you have already been through. Take a deep breath, put the box down, tie it up in a pretty ribbon if you must, and bid it a fond and reverent farewell. Life is passing you by, and you're in danger of becoming an old fossil before your time. Hey, GoodolNicole, welcome in. Thanks. Yes, you're one of Yo Erica's folks from the Misfit Gang. Welcome in. Frosty, I feel like you're starting to do this. You're starting to put the box down. Just recently. Just recently have you started to do this. So now you must be moving on to this, moment to moment, which is the number 2 of rainbows. Rainbows is about the physical. As this figure moves across the stones, he steps lightly and non-seriously, and at the same time absolutely balanced and alert. Behind the swirling, ever-changing waters, we can see the shapes of buildings. There appears to be a city in the background. The man is in the marketplace, but at the same time outside of it, maintaining his balance and able to watch it from above. This card challenges us to move away from our preoccupations with others. Oh, goodness. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay. This card challenges us to move away from preoccupations with other spaces and other times and stay alert to what is happening in the here and now. Holy crap, these cards go hand in hand together. Life is a great ocean in which we can play if we drop all our judgments. Oh man, isn't that interesting that we just had, oh yeah, GoodolNicole. I should probably turn off skip the line because we're just going to do one wheel reading after this. Hello, Mira Del Taro. Welcome in. We just had that reading for SimsCrossing where the people were in the water, in the ocean. And this is referring to an ocean. And the people in the ocean were so happy. Life is a great ocean in which you can play if you drop all your judgments, your preferences, and the attachment to the details of your long-term plans. Be available to what comes your way as it comes, and don't worry if you stumble or fall. Just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, have a good laugh, and carry on. Holy moly, Frosty. Holy moly. I can't even with that. I can't even. That was like perfectly perfect. Frost Giant has a problem with clinging to the past. Very nostalgic person. Likes to wish that things were the way they once were. But I feel like just recently he's really started to let go of that and see the potential of what's in the present. Just recently has really started to notice what's going on in the present. Because otherwise, if he's not thinking about the past, he's thinking about the future. Mostly prices. Yeah, now he's stuck on the price. Back in my day. Or he's thinking about the future. You know, so this one's about letting go of the past and living in the here and now. This one's not being worried about the future, but living in the here and now and balancing between the two. And I feel like he's just really starting to do this. So I believe that these cards coming out for you, Giant of the Frost, is just clarification that you're on the right path, that you're doing the right things. And you have felt recently that you are doing the right things. So these cards are just letting you know. Hey, man. Hey, dude. You doing the right things, man. Okay. So you got clinging to the past and moment to moment. Yay. You're welcome. I thought that was good. It was real good. Okay. We're gonna do the Wheel of Names. The Wheel of Names. Right now, our Wheel of Names is currently empty. So we need to fill it up with the people in the list. Okay. Let's look at the list. Look at all the people on the list. We're going to be here till 10 o'clock just putting names in the wheel. Okay, here we go. All right, so we need to put subs in the list in the wheel twice. So I need to know if you're a sub or not. Okay, Little Wing just resubbed, right? Or Little Wing is a sub. Correct? Little Wing, you're a sub? Let me know if I'm wrong. You usually are. Okay, 12 Med B is not, so we get 1 entry for 12 Med B. Priestess of Wonderland. I think you are, aren't you? Priestess, aren't you a sub? Let me know. I don't remember. Little Wing is, yes. Okay. Priestess, are you a sub? Let me know. I'll put your name in there again. She is. Okay. I thought so. All right. Then who's after that? Oh, Linguizt just gave a sub to Ray Jackson and GoodolNicole. Subbed with Prime. Oh, now we have a hype train going. Holy Moses. Okay. Anna Bananas. Anna Bananas. Anna Banana. Anna Banana, I don't think you are a sub. But let me know if I'm wrong. Is Anna Banana still here? That's also another good question. Anna's Prime, not sub. OMG! The hype train! Oh, we hit the hype train. Holy crap. Hype train level 1. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Okay. So is Anna Banana still here? Anna Banana, are you here? All right, the next person is Hogsters. Hogsters got gifted a sub earlier. So Hogsters gets 2 entries. Okay. Luce is a sub, just resubbed. I think she's for 10 months she's been a sub. SimsCrossing got a reading, so we don't need to put her in. Ray Jackson just got gifted a sub, right? Isn't that what just happened? Let's see. Yes, so Ray Jackson gets in twice. 2 entries for Ray. After that is Amber. I think Amber's a sub. Are you? I'm looking. Let's see. Shows Crystal's bench. Yeah, Prime is a sub. But is Anna Bananas even still here? Yeah, Prime is a sub. Yep. Yes, Amber is a sub. Awesome. So we got 2 Ambers. Oops, except I put them beside each other. That don't work. Oh, good, you are here, Anna Banana. Okay, I got you in there. Oh, that's Prime Gaming. Yeah. I see what you're saying. She has a Prime Gaming tag, but not a sub tag, right? She doesn't have a sub badge. Anna, let us know. Are you a sub or not a sub? All right, let me put the list back up because it's getting lost now. Okay. All right. Libra. As far as I know, who subbed just a little while ago? GoodolNicole did. Okay. As far as I know, Libra Koshka is not a sub, right? Michael. Michael, are you a sub? I'm looking back, but I don't see your name. Not a sub. Okay. Michael. All right, next. 713. 713. I don't believe is a sub because you just got here today. So 1 for you. Okay. Sedona Tarot. Oh, I cannot spell. Sedona Tarot. I don't think you are a sub. Let me know if I'm wrong. Sylvie, the Lone Rose. Should be, I believe. Sylvie, are you a sub? I think Sylvie's a sub. Somebody let me know. New kid, yep. But look at you. You got the bits leader. You got the bits leader. Okay, Anna's now doubled up. So we got Anna Banana twice. Thank you for letting me know. Oops. I keep scrolling down too far. Okay. Oh, look at that. Frosty just gifted a sub to 713. Now you get 2 entries. This wheel's getting crazy. Okay. Oh my goodness, did we hit the level 2 sub train? Or was that just the end? So we got the level 1 emotes. Cool. 6 subs and 311 bits. Holy crap. It's a cat. I got a cat. Yay. Oh, shuffle the list. That's a good idea. Thank you, Luce. I shall shuffle the list. Okay. Oh, and Keisha gifted a sub to 12 Med B. So now 12 Med B gets 2. You guys are too nice. Too nice. Okay. Sylvie is a sub, right? Please somebody tell me. Lone Rose. And now I gotta put the list back up because it's gotten lost again. She is a sub. Okay, good. So Lone Rose. And then we're at GoodolNicole. All right. Who also subbed. So she gets 2 entries also. All right. 2 hours later. Let's make sure I got everybody in here. 2 for Little Wing, 2 for 12 Med B, 2 for Priestess, 2 for Anna Banana, 2 for Hogsters, 2 for Luce, 2 for Ray Jackson, 2 for Amber, 1 for Libra, 1 for Michael, 2 for 7, 1 for Sedona, 2 for Lone Rose, and 2 for GoodolNicole. Is there anybody I missed or anybody that subbed and I missed it? Let's look it over one good time before I shuffle. We're going to go ahead and close this queue too. Okay. Does anybody see any errors before we spin the wheel? Yes. Going once, going twice. Sold to the man with the yellow hat. I don't know. That's from the Curious George. Okay, we're going to shuffle it. All right, we ready? Look at all those names. Oh, I thought it was going to be on 7, but good old Nicole, you just got the reading. Congratulations. Good old Nicole, our fellow misfit. One of our lovely misfits. Got the reading from the Wheel of Names. Congratulations. Tacos win, yes. See, it's a good thing you listened to Yo Erica and you came in because now look at you. You won the reading. That was really close, 7. That was really close, 713. So Close. Okay. Good old Nicole, would you like a medium reading or a tarot reading? The spin messes with your eyes. Yeah. If I actually watched it, I would probably vomit. I have terrible motion sickness. Yes, a medium reading for good old Nicole. Nicole, have you ever had a medium reading before? Yo, Erica, psychic, yeah. Oh, goodness. You don't know? Maybe? Okay. All right. So, traditionally, which around here we haven't been very traditional lately. Traditionally, what happens is I would go ask for a spirit for you, and I would pull in an energy, and then I get evidence. It's a male, it's female, it's grandma, it's grandpa, it's uncle, it's whoever. There's this, that, and that about them or whatever. And then once we figure out who it is, then we get a message. And the message usually is something helpful for you at the time being. Like right now, like something you needed to hear. That's the way it usually works. But tonight, tonight we had a spirit guide come through, a higher self come through. We did have one traditional regular medium reading, but it was a hijack, which means that it was supposed to be GildedImp's reading, but the person who came through ended up being for CosmicCarley. And then we had a really weird reading that was like what I thought was a future life, not a past life, but a future life. But then SimsCrossing felt like it was actually coming from their her grandparents to help her out with something she's going through right now. So with that being said, just prepare yourself for anything. But the first thing we need to do is we need to get some stones for you. So we're going to use this crazy lace agate. Isn't that a fun name for a stone? Crazy. This shit's crazy. Crazy lace agate. And there was something in this box, but I can't see it. Oh, here it is. The red spot jasper. These are both weird. Red spot jasper. It's tiny and it's spotty. You know, there's like a million different kinds of jasper. And the crazy lace agate. They're kind of both neat though, like especially together. I like it. I like it. Okay. Team Weird Old Traditions. Personal investigator. That's exactly what you need. Tonight is spicy. The class will be on Discord 7, but the tickets are available through Eventbrite. Team Spicy. Oh, yeah. Your first night here and you guys are trying to figure out a hijack. That is exactly what sounds like a crime investigation. You wish you were here earlier. Well, good on Nicole. You can come hang out with us whenever you want, girl. Okay. Yeah, buckle up. Team Spicy. They do look like a good combo. Okay. Yes. Come on Thursday, everybody, to the Witching Hours podcast. We're going to have a really cool guest. MK McDaniels. She's a near-death experience survivor with a really crazy near-death experience. She's going to be on the Witching Hours Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to talk about her experience. So come hang out with us. And if you want to play First Class Trouble with us, it's free on Epic Games. We're probably going to play it next Thursday on the Witching Hours podcast or on GiantoftheFrost if we can get affiliate on the Witching Hours podcast before then. Ha. Okay, let's do this medium reading for good old Nicole so I can go to bed too. Okay. I don't have a full grite. I don't, actually. Well, come play it with us sometime, GoodolNicole. Next Thursday, we'll probably be playing it. We need people. Because, you know, you got to get 6 people in there. We don't want any randos. That didn't work out so good last time. Okay. My child is being extraordinarily loud right now. I'm going to take a nice deep breath and try to refocus. So I kind of feel like there was a female for there for a second, but then I don't know where she went. Okay, I think I see her again. Okay, female. She seems older, so I'm going to say of the grandparent generation. She kind of does feel like a grandmother. There's something about her hair. Like I keep seeing like big hair. Why is she showing me that? I don't know if at some point in her life she had like a beehive hairdo or something, or if she just liked to make her hair look bigger than it was. But I really am seeing big hair. She's like showing me a picture of herself as a young woman, and she had big hair too. So I think this might be an ongoing thing throughout her life. It's just the way she liked it. She didn't care what somebody else thought about her hair. She wanted it big. It's going to be big. She does seem a little feisty. She's not going to take anybody's crap. She seems like a strong person, like not just like mentally and like emotionally, but like also physically. Like everything about this woman just seems strong. She's a strong person. Like she didn't need a man to open the pickle jar. She's going to open it her damn self. I love it. Okay. I'm going to see if I can pick up on how she passed.
I'll join your friends, you wiggle.
Oh! Clairboyant! Yay! Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Okay. So I already started looking. I already started looking at the chat, even though I wasn't finished. I wasn't ready to like stop getting evidence. So thank you, raiders. Thank you, Clairboyant, for the raid. Oh god, there goes the chair arm again. Clairboyant, if you stick around a little while, I will give you an oracle card, but if you need to raid and run, no problem. Okay, so... Alright. Let me look back and see what GoodolNicole has said about this. Pushy. Catch me if you can. Still saying Little Wings sus. It's Wanderer. Oh yeah, the Jake dude. Yeah, he was rough. Everything's bigger in Texas. Oh yeah. Hair everywhere. Beehive. You never seen a beehive hairdo, Linguizt? You need to Google it. Is it literally my grandmother or a grandmother? It could... When I say it's a grandmother, it's usually your grandmother. Fancy lady. Sassy fancy lady. She's strong. Love that. Well then. Yep. We're definitely related. Okay. Yes. Welcome in, raiders. Yay. You were very proud of it. Good. I'll stick around for Oracle card. Cool. The Jake dude was rough, yeah. So both your grandmothers are alive, but they could be a sister of your grandmother. Yes, it could be because it's that generation. Like it's the generation of your grandmother. So let's write down what we have gotten so far. So it was a female. She had big hair, like always. Always with the big hair. She was strong, like in all ways. In all ways. And feisty. So far, GoodolNicole, do you know of a sister of your grandmother's that this could be? Like, does this sound familiar, or should we get some more evidence? Trying to figure out how to clear out the wheel of names. She reminds you of the woman from Encanto? Yeah. I can't really place the person. She just sounds like the woman on my mom's side of the family. Like the women on your mom's side of the family. Okay. Well, let's get some more evidence and maybe we can narrow it down. All right. I think that she's verifying that she is, like that she is a sister of the grandmother, but I'm not entirely sure. So let's just get some more evidence. I was getting ready to ask her how she passed. So let's continue with that. I think she might have been a smoker, and she had some issues that were related to smoking. Now, if that was like the full cause of her passing, I'm not entirely sure, but that was definitely something that was an issue. She said we just didn't know, which they didn't. Back then, they just didn't know. All right, I'm going to try for a name or initial. I keep hearing the name Phyllis, which is like totally like an old lady name. but it could be the letter P, and it could be her or someone related to her. My names are not my strong suit, so don't get hung up on names if the name isn't right. Okay, so smoker, lung issue, Phyllis, question mark, or the letter P. Okay. Oh, hey, CM's here, boss. Welcome back. Did she lose her legs from smoking? Is that a thing? Your grandma's name is Phyllis? Oh my goodness, she's alive, to your knowledge. Phyllis actually does sound familiar, like Auntie Phyllis. Oh my goodness. Wow, you can lose your legs from smoking? So good old Nicole, did you have a great aunt that lost her legs from smoking? Yikes. I'm literally sitting here vaping. Good God. Linguizt. You met a relative at my cousin's wedding who was wheeled out, and they told me she lost her legs to smoking. Holy crap. She was your grandma's age. Do you remember if she had big hair by any chance? Did she have some big, fluffy, poofy hair? At the time I met her, the hair was thinning and white. Okay, so yeah. At some point she might have. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. All right. I'm going to check in with her. Is it a hijack? I don't think that it is CMC boss, because it does feel like it is for Nicole. But I will check in again and make sure. We're going to check in and see make sure this is Nicole's person, which I do feel like it is. It just might not be somebody that she's all that familiar with, which this does happen sometimes, you know. There's a noise. Hold on. Sounds like water dripping somewhere. Oh, I don't know, Sedona. I'm not very good with names. But you have somebody that might fit this. Sedona, will you go ahead and tell me what fits for you? Your mom. My mom pushes her way in a lot. Oh, you think it might be your mom. Okay. Okay, well, let me check back in with her. My other grandma lost a leg and was in a wheelchair and had poofy hair. So CMC Buzz, I did not see the leg thing. What I saw was the woman was a smoker and she had an issue from smoking. And that was all that she really said. But she didn't tell me anything about her legs. But I'm glad you're paying attention. So Sedona, what about this makes it you think that it might be your mom? What's fitting for you? Before we go any further, just make sure. Seven's grandmother died from smoking. Okay. Her name's Patricia. Okay. So we got a P. Sedona, would she be more of a, she was famous. She has a famous photo with a beehive. Oh my goodness. Okay. She died of cancer. Would she be, okay, that's what I was getting ready to ask next. would she be more of the age of someone who was a grandmother age? And she was 75. Well, holy moly. This might throw a wrench in things, people. 2 years ago. Spicy, yeah. Okay, last question, Sedona. I think this might be the last question. Does she have that kind of personality where she was strong and feisty? She wasn't gonna take any crap from anybody. And she was like strong in all ways. Yeah. Okay. Well, CMC Air Boss, you might be right. This might be a hijack. Okay. Apparently Spirit doesn't want me to get any sleep tonight. By the time I get off of here, it's going to be over an hour past the time I wanted to get off. But that's okay. All right, let me check in with her, and we'll see if she's Patricia or if she's GoodolNicole's lady in the wheelchair with the no legs. Okay. Sedona, she's showing me the picture of the beehive hair. So it's like a shoulders up portrait, black and white, with a like a flowery kind of top on that might be a dress. Is that similar to what the picture looks like? I don't know. I'm just seeing her. It looked like a portrait. Does she have a beer? I love this reading. It was a Christmas party. Okay, what I saw was a portrait. It's like a portrait from like the shoulders up. Like turned to the side, beehive, black and white with like a flowery like dress thing on. So that's not the picture that you're describing at all. But that doesn't mean that it's not her. Okay, let's see what else we can get here. She's not being helpful. Because I'm just like flat out asking, you know? I'm like, are you Patricia? No answer. Are you for Nicole? No answer. Nothing. It's like they're, you know, like they can't tell me. Okay. So let's talk this through a little bit. So the majority of things make it sound like it's for Sedona. We got the hair, we got the personality, we've got the smoker, and we have the P name. So I think what we should do is we should just go ahead and get a message. I'm leaning more toward it being Sedona, because of so many things being correct. But since we don't have like that one little thing yet that's like verifying confirmation that it's like this is who this is, we're just going to go ahead and get a message. And then the message might make us realize, holy crap, yes, that was for Sedona. Or it might be what we call a piggyback, which is it might be a message that's helpful for both of you. And then it could mean that maybe both of those entities, both of those energies were coming through actually together because they had something that was similar. So let's see what happens. The first thing she said is that I love you. So I think this might be Sedona's mom, because the lady that you met one time at a wedding probably wouldn't say that. GoodolNicole. Not that she couldn't very much well love you, but you know, it was like a distant relative you met one time. Or probably. That's probably for Sedona. Okay. She's apologizing for something. I'm sorry. She feels like she wasn't there for something. Let me see if I can feel into that a little bit more. See if there's something specific. So I asked her what she missed out on, and she said a lot. So she felt like she wasn't emotionally there sometimes. She said she got overwhelmed about things, and she wasn't sure how to deal with it. I feel like whatever she's talking about, that you have had some peace and forgiveness for yourself, for her about this already, perhaps. Kind of feeling like a little twinge around my heart, which makes me think of stress. So what does that mean? I think she's making a parallel between her being overwhelmed and feeling like she didn't do things right sometimes, and something that you're experiencing that's causing you stress. So she's like making this parallel between the two things. Do you know what do you know what she's talking about, or is any of this resonating for you? Let me scroll up, see what I'm missing here. Oh, you're saying you're sorry. She was clairvoyant. Oh yeah, off to a good start. She wants me to do something and thinks I haven't. She wants me to forgive your father. Oh. If it's my mom, we were tight, best friends. So it isn't about her and I. Okay. She wants me to give your father, and he's not doing so well. I gotcha. So looking at the things that she said about apologizing for not being present and having being overwhelmed about things and not feeling like she did all the things right, does all of that make sense for your father instead? Like, was she referencing him instead of herself? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I do feel like part of that sorry was also coming from her, though. Because hey, Serenity of Wind. The queue's closed, baby. I'm on the last reading of the night.
Live
but thank you for the
ignore
follow.
The strange and unusual.
And thank you for coming
I
in.
myself am strange and unusual.
So I think some of that apology was from her too, though, because she probably takes some responsibility for his actions. You know? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to tap into her one more time because I feel like there might be some more things that we need to pull forward. And then if we need to, we might pull a card for a clarifier. And then if Clairboyant is still here, I still need to pull an oracle card for her. And then we need to get off of here so I can go to bed. And then, yes, this reading was supposed to be for Nicole. So Nicole, if you can stay around, I will give you an oracle card because this was actually supposed to be your reading. Good night, 713. Have a good night. All right. Thank you, Keisha. Okay. All right. Let me check in with her again because now that we have some things clarified that this was more about the dad and not her. She said I can pull a card. The Moonology deck. Okay. I'm going to write down a little bit of what she said, though. Ooh, I can't spell. Okay. Okay, so let's pull a card. I asked her what advice that she wants to give you about this situation. The wheel betrayed you. That's the problem with the medium readings, is you never know what's going to happen and who it's actually going to be for. Okay. So I asked her what advice she wanted to give you, and she said that I could pull a card. So, Sedona's mama, help me with the card here. Just toss one out when it's the one you want. Oh, interesting. I don't know if I've ever gotten this one. Oops. Okay. It's new moon in Capricorn. Step up and lead. Okay. Oh, I turned right to the page. I turned right to the page. The good news is that you know what you want, and on some level you know how to get it. Step up and know that you're the boss of your own life. A new, more disciplined approach is needed, or a new plan. Strategy is called for. This card reminds you that ambition isn't a dirty word, and whatever you want to create in... Hold on a second. This card reminds you that ambition isn't a dirty word, whatever you want to create in your life. There's no such thing as too big a goal, but break your plans into smaller, achievable pieces. Slow and steady wins the race. Release any blocks to success. This is a good sign in matters related to personal life, life goals, ambitions, work colleague. None of that applies to this. Okay. So the things that stuck out to me about this card in your current situation was step up and know you're the boss of your own life. You know what you need, but there is a strategy called for. But you have to break it down into smaller chunks. So if you feel like you need to forgive your father as he's not doing so well, and that's something that you feel like you need to work on and work towards for your own mental health, not necessarily for his benefit, but for your own, so that you can heal from the hurts that he's caused, then step up and take some action towards doing those things. But healing takes time. Healing has to be done at little bits at a time, and sometimes you slide back and you gotta work your way back forward again. So if you're feeling like you need to, if you feel like that's why your mom has come forward tonight to try to kind of push you in that direction, then I feel like this card is saying, do it, but do it in your own way. Do it in your own time. Do it at your own pace. But start. Does that make sense? You're welcome. I hope that was helpful. And I hope that, and you know, your mom hijacked, but you know, things happen for a reason, and spirit comes through when spirit needs to come through. You're at peace with things. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. Good old Nicole. Let's do a card for you. I want to do a spirit cat for you. We've had a lot of cat things come up this evening. So good old Nicole, this is for you, my dear. Yes. Thank you, Keisha. I think that was it. You have 2 cats. Yay. Cats. We talked about how wonderful cats are and how awful they are, all at the same time tonight. We've gotten this card not too long ago, I don't think. So this is the warrior card. Look how cute. I like the little purple. Looks like thistles. Meet Mishkin Rough and Tumble. Oh, what a cute name that is. He knows his teeth are sharp and his claws are his prized possession, carefully honed to points. He's a little ninja, but has a heart of love and softness. We can call on Mishkin when we need to stand up for ourselves. Oh, we had a message like that earlier tonight. Stand up for yourselves, set boundaries, or be daring. So whether you're about to climb a big giant boulder or take a leap of faith, or ask to be paid what you're worth, remember little Mishkin and his bravery. Yes, he did whack that big scary dog on the nose, even though he's only a kitten. Stand up for yourself. That looks exactly like the cat who is sitting on your foot. Oh my God. OMG. So, GoodolNicole. This was for Nicole, Clairboyant, sorry. She got hijacked. So, we do. You should put a picture of your kitty up in the Discord. I hope that this card is helpful for you in some way. We got a message like this earlier about standing up for ourselves. So, hopefully you're feeling that. No problem. So, Clairboyant, are you ready? Yes, send us a pic of your kitty. Are you ready for your card? You good? You are. I'm going to do the Starseed Oracle deck for you as a thank you for the raid. Discorf. That looks like something I would type. Like I tried to type list earlier and I put L-S-I-T. Lisette. Yeah, this is a cool deck. Okay, what does Clairboyant need to hear this evening? This will be our last thing of the night, so I can get some sleepy sleeps, because I got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. OMG! We just had this come out in this last medium reading. Here's your card, Clairboyant. It says, I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. I don't think I've ever gotten this one. I am too tired. I am tired also. Okay. All right, here's the card. We're living in divisive times. When we're hurt and triggered, we tend to see things as a personal attack rather than an opportunity for healing. If we're to find true peace and unity, we need to drop our defenses and see things outside of right and wrong. As souls, we intrinsically remember unity and yearn for it here on earth. That ain't the truth. Perhaps this is why it feels so painful when we experience the opposite. But it's crucial to remember that we can't simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness are here. This is one of the greatest challenges for starseeds. To bring about unity, we must first acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been divisive, personally, ancestrally, and collectively. The shadows, hate, wounds, separation, severing, wrongs, and sadness. You may be called to explore how you, your ancestors, and your society have consciously or unconsciously inflicted pain on others. I think we have got this card, actually. To find a way to drop the armor around your heart and see things as they truly are for all people. To say, I'm sorry, with an open heart and mean it. To be part of the healing rather than the perpetration of inherited conflict or oppression. This isn't about blame. It's about unwinding the patterning that got us here. I like that. You may be called to devote your time to causes you believe in or do healing work on your ancestral line. This is so interesting that the last card brings up things that came up in other readings. Devote your time to causes you believe in was Sandy from CosmicCarley's reading. And the I'm sorry was the first thing that Sedona's mom said in this last medium reading. Pretty crazy. You had a trigger tonight. Oh, I'm so sorry, Clairboyant. Oh, yay, we get to see the kitty. Well, I hope that this card was helpful for you, Clairboyant. And thank you again for the raid. I very much appreciate it. So, my 2-hour stream turned into a 3-hour stream. And we got to see a little bit of how the lottery thing's going to work. On a Friday night when I stream longer, it'll probably be okay. We probably might still have to adjust things a little bit more. But remember, I won't be here on Friday. But we're going to see Jim Gaffigan. But we will be here Thursday on the Witching Hours podcast with MK McDaniel to talk about her near-death experience. Thank you, Keisha, for putting it in their hot pockets. Exactly. Teardrop and yay. So come on Thursday, 2 nights from now, to the Witching Hours podcast. And yes, and Keisha, thank you for sharing the class one more time. Mediumship Basics class. There should be 5 or 6 spots left. It's on January 28th. Tickets are pretty cheap. Thank you, CMC or boss. Let's go find somebody to raid. The old Twitcheroony. Anybody we know on? Oh, Cosmic Unwind is on. Should we go raid Cosmic Unwind even though he does not need the people? He's raided me 3 weeks in a row. We should go raid. Lovely, wonderful Cosmic Unwind. You're welcome, everybody. Thank you for the people who got readings tonight. Linguizt, KitchenBoundLex, CosmicCarley, GildedImp, SimsCrossing, Frost Giant, Sedona Tarot, GoodolNicole, and Clairboyant for the raid. We're going to go raid Cosmic Unwind. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. And I hope to see most of you, many of you, lots of you, on the Thursday night witching hours. All right, we're going to go raid. I get to repay the raid. If I can spell it all correctly. There we go.